This is Good Morning San Diego.
Good morning. Good morning,
doing?
everybody. How's it going? It is Saturday morning. Welcome to the weekend. I'm Elizabeth Alvarez in for Ginger today.
And I'm Jason Austell. It is Saturday, May the 4th. May the 4th be with you.
Oh, boy.
It's all the Star Wars. It's all about Star Wars.
Yes, it
Got
is.
Star Wars
Indeed, it
Land opening
is.
up.
We're going to be talking about May the 4th be with you this morning throughout the 5 hours that we are on the air, but also today marks 1 week since the Poway Synagogue shooting. Coming up this morning, we're going to tell you what the Chabad of Poway is doing today and what more we've learned about the tragedy.
And a huge junkyard fire in Otay Mesa. It's under control, but firefighters are still at the scene. Toxic chemicals could require more cleanup, and they're hoping it doesn't flare up for that matter.
And it's now the second largest living shark on the planet. And several of them, check them out, have been spotted along Southern California beaches.
Yes.
They're called basking sharks, and they're huge.
Yeah, that
Not
says
joking.
whale shark, but it's really a basking shark. The whale sharks are the biggest one. They tell us this particular shark you're looking at isn't harmful. I say okay, unless you're swimming in front of it and it happens to open its mouth and swim right through you.
They are scary looking. That's all I have to say,
Just
right?
big.
We'll
Big.
have some more on that coming your way in just a moment. Right now, 6 o'clock straight up on a Saturday morning. Let's take you outside. Jason, look how gorgeous it looks.
Tourmaline, Pacific Beach.
Look at that.
Wow, all right.
Welcome to
Nice
the
start
weekend,
to the
everybody.
day.
All right, let's turn our attention to Dave Scott because there is so much happening this weekend here in San Diego.
I look at that shark and I think it looks like a giant vacuum cleaner.
Yeah,
You know,
for the ocean.
Yeah.
exactly. And its job is to just sweep up as much krill and stuff like that as it can, much like a whale. Much like a whale. But yeah, I don't think, there's not going to be much of a problem for us. It's just the fact that it's so big and it's out
Massive.
there. And we, of course, are a little bit on the paranoid side when it comes to just hearing the word shark off our coast.
We automatically
Right?
think Jaws or something, right? It's like,
You say shark and you hear cellos.
That's exactly right.
da, 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 da.
That's right.
Oh, man.
Now, check this out. Look at this, you guys. Little patchy fog in some areas, just on the low-lying areas. So just below 6,000 feet, we got a little bit of cloud cover. And it looks like a little cloud lake, a view from Mount Woodson. And then when you get out here, this is what we're looking at. Sun's already up this morning, just a couple of minutes ago. So we're looking good in San Diego this morning. It is going to be a beautiful day. We have a ridge of high pressure in place, so you do have some low-lying clouds just along some of the coastal areas this morning. A nice cool start to the day. Temperature downtown, 61 degrees. It's mild downtown, a little cooler once you get inland. Winds calm, relative humidity 78% this morning. Once you get to Poway, 54 degrees, 50 in Ramona, 36 in Mount Laguna, a little chilly, and 57 in Camp Pendleton this morning, 62 in Imperial Beach, and 57 in Tijuana this morning. Just a nice start to the day. We have a ridge of high pressure, except this little system here. And this is going to get a little closer to California. We are going to feel just a little bit of a trough moving in tomorrow. That'll cool things down. But for today, a quick check on things. Waves 2 to 4 feet. Water temperature low 60s now. We're in the low 60s. High tide 9:52. 69 degrees along the coast and 74 in the inland valleys. We start out with the morning clouds. A little bit of May gray. And then the mountain areas seeing plenty of sunshine already. 66 degrees, 92 in the desert area. So everything above that marine layer is getting some sunshine. And then east of the mountain areas as well. It's going to be a beautiful day out there. And of course, if you're going to be out and about, this is what it looks like from Palomar Mountain, southwest view. We'll have more weather coming up in just a little while.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you so much, Dave. We'll get
You're
back to you
welcome.
in just a bit. All right, a quick check of some of our news right now on a Saturday morning.
Well, today marks 1 week since the shooting at the Chabad of Poway. Members of the synagogue came together last night to observe their first Sabbath since the shooting outside of the Chabad. A group of nearly 100 people lined the sidewalk across from the synagogue holding signs with messages like, "Poway stands strong." During last week's shooting, 1 person was killed, 3 others were injured.
Police are still looking for a man who broke into an Encanto home and attempted to sexually assault a woman who was sleeping. This happened on Wonderland Avenue yesterday morning. Police say a woman was sleeping with her infant daughter when the intruder tried to assault her. They say the man slipped into the studio-sized home through perhaps a small, narrow kitchen window.
The victim told the suspect that he needed to leave her house, and then she proceeded to roll over on the bed and protect her infant daughter who was in the bed with her. She felt the suspect place a pillow over her head, and she just laid there, and then she felt skin-to-skin contact.
Well, as you can imagine, neighbors are very, very concerned. Again, police are still looking for this man who attempted to sexually assault this woman. If you have any information, be on the lookout and call police.
Firefighters are assessing the damage after a fire broke out at a junkyard in Otay Mesa. Began about 5:30 yesterday evening in the 900 block of Heritage Road. Officials say the fire started in a garage with 3 cars and then spread to other cars in the junkyard. About 120 fire personnel, including a chemical foam-dropping aircraft, were dispatched to put out the flames. The bulk of the fire was put out by about 10 o'clock last night.
Wow, everybody was talking about that fire as the smoke was so massive. Geez, you could see it
Dark,
for
too.
miles. Yeah. Well, in Santee, a small brush fire in a canyon, I should say, check it out, near the San Diego River is now under control. The blaze began just before yesterday afternoon near Carlton Hills Boulevard behind Mass Park. Fire officials say the fire originated in a homeless encampment. At first, ground crews struggled to reach the fire, but a helicopter, as you saw there, doused the flames and kept the fire from spreading. No injuries, thankfully, were reported.
Well, this morning we want to congratulate a group of future firefighters. The National City Fire Academy held a graduation ceremony for their 2019 class yesterday. The graduates will now begin taking part in emergency responses in National City.
Our coordinators, members of this department, have sacrificed greatly. We had long days, late nights, early mornings, and they were there with us the entire time. Whether it be PT or drills or running towers, and we're appreciative of that. They taught us brotherhood, what it means to be a member of this department in this brotherhood, and they instilled in us the core values of not only this department, but of the 2019 Academy.
The ceremony also honored a National City firefighter's promotion to the rank of captain.
Well, one of the world's largest living